Welcome back to EduTube. In this video, we will be covering Lecture 23 on data representation. If you've been following our series for MATH001 final exam preparation, we've already covered key topics from previous lectures like ratios and proportions and introduction to statistics. Today, we'll dive into how data is represented visually, using different types of charts and tables. This is crucial for understanding how data can be communicated in an easily digestible format, especially for your exam. So, let's get started. Content summary. In this lecture, we discuss the following key types of data representation. Tabulation refers to organizing data into rows and columns. It is one of the most basic and effective methods of representing data because it makes large datasets easier to compare and analyze. A simple bar chart is a visual representation of data where rectangular bars represent different categories. The length of the bar is proportional to the data value. This is often used to compare data across categories. A component bar chart shows the breakdown of a single category into smaller parts. Each bar is divided into sections that represent different components of the whole, making it easier to see the contribution of each component to the total. A multiple bar chart is used to compare more than one variable across categories. It displays multiple bars for each category, allowing for easy comparison across several different groups. A pie chart is a circular chart divided into segments to represent a part of the whole. Each segment size is proportional to the quantity it represents, making it useful for showing percentages or part-to-whole relationships. These visualization tools are crucial for interpreting data clearly and effectively, especially in your exams, where you'll need to analyze and present data using these methods. Let's get started. MCQs. 1. Which of the following is used to display data in the form of categories and their frequencies? A. Pie chart. B. Bar chart. C. Line graph. D. Tabulation. Answer. D. Tabulation. Explanation. Tabulation is the process of organizing data into rows and columns, typically for easy reference and analysis. 2. What does a simple bar chart represent? A. Numerical values with lines. B. Proportions between datasets. C. Categories of data and their frequencies using bars. D. A comparison of multiple categories at once. Answer. C. Categories of data and their frequencies using bars. Explanation. A simple bar chart displays categories of data with rectangular bars, where the length of each bar represents the frequency or value of that category. 3. A component bar chart is used to show A. The relationship between two continuous variables. B. Parts of a whole within different categories. C. Only one category's values. D. Data over a period of time. Answer. B. Parts of a whole within different categories. Explanation. A component bar chart shows how different parts contribute to a whole within each category. 4. Multiple bar charts are useful for A. Comparing a single category over time. B. Displaying data in pie chart form. C. Comparing multiple categories across different groups. D. Showing trends in data. Answer. C. Comparing multiple categories across different groups. Explanation. Multiple bar charts display bars for different categories in separate groups, making it easy to compare several variables at once. 5. What type of chart is best for showing the proportion of a whole? A. Pie chart. B. Line chart. C. Scatter plot. D. Bar chart. Answer. A. Pie chart. Explanation. A pie chart is ideal for displaying how individual segments contribute to the total, showing proportions as slices of a circle. 6. What does a simple bar chart typically lack that a component bar chart includes? A. Bar length. B. Multiple components representing a whole. C. A legend. D. Labels for axes. Answer. B. Multiple components representing a whole. Explanation. A component bar chart includes multiple components stacked together to show the proportion of each part in the total, while a simple bar chart only shows a single category at a time. 7. Which of these is not characteristic of a pie chart? A. It shows parts of a whole. B. It uses slices to represent data. C. It is best for continuous data. D. The angles represent the percentage of the whole. Answer. C. It is best for continuous data. Explanation. Pie charts are more effective for showing categorical data and parts of a whole rather than continuous data. 8. The main difference between a simple bar chart and a multiple bar chart is: A. Multiple bar charts use more colors. B. Multiple bar charts compare different categories across groups. C. Simple bar charts display multiple datasets at once. D. Simple bar charts have more bars than multiple bar charts. Answer: B. Multiple bar charts compare different categories across groups. Explanation: a multiple bar chart displays multiple categories grouped together to compare across different sets of data, whereas a simple bar chart shows data for one category at a time. 9. Which chart would be most effective for comparing data of 5 different regions over time? A. Pie chart. B. Multiple bar chart. C. Component bar chart. D. Line graph. Answer: B. Multiple bar chart. Explanation: a multiple bar chart allows for comparison of multiple regions over time by displaying bars for each region side by side. 10. In a tabulation of data, what is the most essential feature? A. Color coding. B. Data labels. C. Rows and columns. D. A. Title. Answer: C. Rows and columns. Explanation: tabulation organizes data into rows and columns for easy reference and comparison. 11. The slice of a pie chart represents: A. The size of each category relative to the total. B. The frequency of data points. C. The average of all data values. D. The total sum of data. Answer: A. The size of each category relative to the total. Explanation: each slice of a pie chart represents a specific category's contribution to the whole, with the size of the slice corresponding to its proportion. 12. A pie chart is best used when: A. Comparing several categories over time. B. Representing data in a time series. C. Showing how parts of a whole compare to each other. D. Analyzing relationships between two variables. Answer: C. Showing how parts of a whole compare to each other. Explanation: pie charts are perfect for showing the proportional relationship between parts of a whole. 13. Which of the following is true about a component bar chart? A. It shows only one variable. B. It represents data using slices. C. It divides each bar into segments to show parts of the whole. D. It is used for continuous data. Answer: C. It divides each bar into segments to show parts of the whole. Explanation: component bar charts break each bar into multiple sections, each representing a part of the total value. 14. What is the primary purpose of a bar chart? A. To show the percentage of parts. B. To compare different categories of data. C. To show trends over time. D. To display continuous data. Answer: B. To compare different categories of data. Explanation: a bar chart is used to compare different categories of data, making it easier to visualize differences in magnitude. 15. What does the height of the bars in a bar chart represent? A. The frequency of the data. B. The percentage of the data. C. The data categories. D. The total sum of data. Answer: A. The frequency of the data. Explanation: the height or length in horizontal bar charts. The bars represents the frequency or value of each category. 16. Which type of chart is best used for showing the trend of data over time? A. Bar chart. B. Line graph. C. Pie chart. D. Tabulation. Answer: B. Line graph. Explanation: a line graph is used to display trends in data over time by connecting data points with lines. 17. What does the area of each segment in a pie chart represent? A. The category label. B. The total value of all categories. C. The proportion of each category relative to the whole. D. The sum of the frequencies of all categories. Answer: C. The proportion of each category relative to the whole. Explanation: each slice's area represents the percentage or proportion of that category relative to the total. 18. When would it be appropriate to use a component bar chart? A. When you want to display data over time. B. When you need to show the composition of data for each category. C. When you are comparing multiple trends. D. When you want to show the relationship between two variables. Answer: B. When you need to show the composition of data for each category. Explanation: a component bar chart is used to display the parts of a whole within each category, allowing for a detailed analysis of the components. 19. What type of data is best represented using a tabulation? A. Categorical data. B. Time series data. C. Continuous data. D. Summarized data in a structured format. Answer: D. Summarized data in a structured format. Explanation: tabulation is ideal for summarizing data and organizing it into rows and columns for easy reference. 20. Which of the following is not a benefit of using a pie chart? A. It visually displays proportions. B. It compares multiple categories simultaneously. C. It helps in showing parts of a whole. D. It is simple and easy to understand. Answer: B. It compares multiple categories simultaneously. Explanation: pie charts are good for showing parts of a whole but are not ideal for comparing multiple categories at once. 21. What type of chart can be used to compare two or more sets of data across categories? A. Pie chart. B. Simple bar chart. C. Line graph. D. Multiple bar chart. Answer: D. Multiple bar chart. Explanation: a multiple bar chart is used to compare two or more sets of data across categories, displaying several bars for each category. 22. What is the main feature of a simple bar chart? A. Multiple bars within a single category. B. Bars of different colors. C. A single bar for each category to compare data values. D. Segments within each bar. Answer: C. A single bar for each category to compare data values. Explanation: a simple bar chart uses a single bar for each category to represent its value or frequency. 23. Which of the following charts would be ideal for displaying the distribution of the total sales in different regions? A. Pie chart. B. Multiple bar chart. C. Line graph. D. Tabulation. Answer: A. Pie chart. Explanation: a pie chart is perfect for displaying parts of a whole, such as the distribution of total sales across different regions. 24. What does the width of the bars in a component bar chart indicate? A. The proportion of data. B. The total number of categories. C. The frequency of the data. D. The time period. Answer: C. The frequency of the data. Explanation: in a component bar chart, the width of the bars typically indicates the frequency or count of the data being represented. 25. Which chart is best suited for comparing the relative sizes of several categories? A. Pie chart. B. Component bar chart. C. Simple bar chart. D. Line chart. Answer: C. Simple bar chart. Explanation: a simple bar chart is ideal for comparing the relative sizes or frequencies of multiple categories. 26. In a pie chart, the angle of each slice is proportional to A. The percentage of the data. B. The total number of slices. C. The value of each category. D. The frequency of data points. Answer: A. The percentage of the data. Explanation: in a pie chart, each slice's angle is proportional to the percentage the category contributes to the whole. 27. What does tabulation primarily focus on? A. Calculating percentages. B. Organizing data into rows and columns. C. Showing the relationship between variables. D. Displaying data over time. Answer: B. Organizing data into rows and columns. Explanation: tabulation is primarily used to organize data systematically into rows and columns for clarity and easy reference. 28. Which chart would you use to show how different parts of a whole relate to each other in one category? A. Pie chart. B. Component bar chart. C. Line graph. D. Multiple bar chart. Answer: B. Component bar chart. Explanation: a component bar chart divides each bar into sections to show how the parts make up the whole within a category. 29. What feature does a multiple bar chart have that a simple bar chart lacks? A. Multiple categories for comparison. B. Color-coded bars. C. Pie slices. D. Legends. Answer: A. Multiple categories for comparison. Explanation: a multiple bar chart displays bars for several categories side by side, allowing for easy comparison between them. 30. Why are pie charts not suitable for comparing more than a few categories? A. They are difficult to read when too many slices are present. B. They do not show proportions well. C. They lack color differentiation. D. They require multiple axes. Answer: A. They are difficult to read when too many slices are present. Explanation: pie charts become difficult to interpret when too many slices are added, making it hard to distinguish between similar-sized sections. 31. Which of the following is true about the multiple bar chart? A. It is best for showing time-based trends. B. It represents data using only one category. C. It allows comparison of several data categories side by side. D. It shows parts of a whole. Answer. C. It allows comparison of several data categories side by side. Explanation. Multiple bar charts allow you to compare several categories across different groups or time periods. 32. What can you infer from a component bar chart? A. The total value of a category. B. How each part contributes to the total value in a category. C. The trend of data over time. D. The number of categories. Answer. B. How each part contributes to the total value in a category. Explanation. A component bar chart is used to show how different parts contribute to the total in each category. 33. Which of the following is an advantage of using a pie chart? A. It can compare multiple data points at once. B. It shows data trends over time. C. It visually represents parts of a whole. D. It displays continuous data clearly. Answer. C. It visually represents parts of a whole. Explanation. A pie chart is ideal for showing how different parts contribute to the whole. 34. Which of these data types is a tabulation best suited for? A. Time-based data. B. Data from multiple experiments. C. Organizing categorical data into rows and columns. D. Displaying trends. Answer. C. Organizing categorical data into rows and columns. Explanation. Tabulation is a method for organizing categorical data into rows and columns for easier analysis and reference. 35. What is a common use of bar charts in statistics? A. Representing parts of a whole. B. Showing trends over time. C. Comparing categories of data. D. Calculating average values. Answer. C. Comparing categories of data. Explanation. Bar charts are frequently used in statistics to compare the frequency or value of different categories of data. Quick review, summary. So, what did we cover in today's lecture? Tabulation. We learned how to organize data into rows and columns, providing a clear, structured overview of information. It's great for summarizing data in a simple, easy-to-read format. Simple bar chart. A bar chart uses rectangular bars to represent data. The height of each bar reflects the value or frequency of the category it represents. It's a straightforward way to compare categories. Component bar chart. This type of bar chart takes things a step further by breaking each bar into sections. Each section represents a part of the whole, showing how individual components contribute to the total value of a category. Multiple bar chart. A multiple bar chart allows us to compare more than one set of data across different categories. It's ideal when you need to compare trends or differences between two or more groups side by side. Pie chart. The pie chart is one of the most common methods for representing parts of a whole. Each slice represents a proportion of the total, and it's easy to see the relationship between different sections. That's a wrap for today's lecture. We've covered data representation and how you can use these visual tools to make sense of the data you're dealing with. Be sure to practice these concepts before your exams because they're fundamental in understanding and interpreting data. Don't forget to check out our previous videos if you need more help with the earlier lectures. Keep preparing for the final exam, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to EduTube for more content. Good luck with your studies, and I'll see you in the next video.